Hello folks, welcome to Jansons Fishery near Bottisford in Nottinghamshire. Today is the third annual Fjuka match that my mate Guy Marchant runs, and it's a very simple concept, and it's particularly apt I think in these times when people are tight for money, because the real sort of crux of it is there's a very strict bait limit. So everybody here is limited to 2 bags of Fjuka 2-in-1. Now it's actually a little bit more interesting than that, because what he's done is he's teamed everybody up into colours. So 3 anglers have got natural, 3 anglers have got red, 3 anglers have got yellow, 3 anglers have got black, and 2 anglers, I've drawn the short straw, my team's only got 2 in it, but 2 of us had white 2-in-1. So it'll be interesting to see, as well as obviously who lifts the trophy today, it'll be interesting to see which colour comes out best. Now I'm filming here young Nicole. She's just lost one, but she did really well in a match here on Saturday, so I thought we'd start with her. And also she's on peg 2, which is the first peg we've got in, so we'll have a little look at how everybody's fishing, stroll around the lake, and then obviously we'll bring you the results, because we're just moving into the last hour. I fished for 4 hours, then ran out of bait, so I thought the time was right to do a bit of filming and find out how everybody else was getting on. So we're gonna wait and see if Nicole hooks one down here, and then we're going to have a wander around and see how everybody's getting on. Got a really nice mix. We've got some adults, some juniors here today. Nicole's just 16, so I suppose she's still a junior really, but she's more than competent in terms of her angling ability, and better than most adults from what I've seen over the recent weeks. Doing really well. Second, as I said, in the ladies match this weekend here at Jansons, so she's on top form at the minute. I'm not going to go in till she hooks one, because I don't want to disrupt her swim, but you know, if you look down here, she's got one there. So let's just nip in and see. And that's quite a small carp, one of the smaller samples. How's it going, Nicole?
Going alright.
Yeah?
Yeah, I've caught quite a few.
What's the tactics? What are we up to?
Just putting Fjuka on the hook and just fishing down the margin.
Right, so what are we putting on?
Natural Fjuka.
Natural, so your team natural today, yeah?
Yeah.
And obviously the difficult thing is, I've found today, I don't know about you, gauging how much to feed, isn't it? Because we're going on the float. Come closer to you so we can get in on it. There it is. Yeah, the hard thing is working out how much to feed, because we've got such a strict bait limit. But I suppose the nice thing is the bait bill for today would have been about £3.98, I think, £1.99 times 2, so can't knock it. They're nice little floats, aren't they?
Yeah.
I like them.
I broke 3 of them.
You broke them? Who makes them?
Yeah, I've got stuck in the rope.
I like it, very old school they are. And this is where you've caught most of your fish?
Yeah, I've caught all of them now.
Have you?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's I think this last half an hour or so the action has just slowed down a little bit. Has that been the same for you as well? Yeah. It's interesting though.
They come along and then they go.
Yeah, that's how it seems to be. You're just working the rig, laying it into the bank. Well, I've seen you catch one, so I'm not going to stay too long, Nicole. I'll leave it to it. Good luck. Right, next down we've got a good friend of mine, Susie Galloway. Now Susie is a registered angling coach. She's got a few different coaching schemes that she runs, and she's helped me run our Fjuka coaching as well this year. She's been the level 2, so she's been the boss really. And she's also helped me out, because last time, one thing a coach should never forget is a bait box, and I did, didn't I, Susie? Yeah. You're catching some nice fish. Let's have a look at that. Oh, lovely. How many of them have we had then?
I've got 20 in there, 20 in there, and 16 in there.
Oh, lovely.
And I don't know about 15 50 little ones in there.
Brilliant. Well, you're doing really well then, I would say.
Thank you. I'm trying to beat my PB of 76 match weight.
Well, I think you've got that already. If you've got 60 carp plus a few little ones, I think you're not far off that.
I hope so.
And you're in Team Black today, aren't you, in terms of the 2-in-1 battle?
Yes, I am.
So how are you finding it? What do you reckon? Would you have chosen black, or would you have chosen natural or
No,
red?
I would have chosen natural or red.
I would have chosen natural. Yes, definitely.
I'm struggling with the black, to be honest.
You're not struggling that much.
Yeah,
So you're just direct hooking it.
yeah, I'm direct hooking it. Oh, what are the others doing?
Same. I've not seen anybody do anything different yet.
I was going to try banded, but I thought, I was late setting up anyway because I had to sort my daughter out first.
Ah, I see.
Literally, when the all-in was called, I hadn't even plumbed up. So I just estimated the depth and I've just been fishing like that.
Well, it's not done you any harm by the sounds of it. You're catching
No,
really well.
It hasn't.
Let's have a look where you're fishing then. Let's have a little look.
I'm alternating between left and right margin.
Okay, so we're down here. Right.
Just down there.
We're in on the dipper. We're in. Zoomed in. I was only knowing about a dibber myself. I ended up going with a little bristled float, but in that shallow water, dibbers are nice, aren't they?
Yeah, they are. They sit quite nicely. I only just recently started using them after the Westwood Ladies Festival.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
What's your biggest carp you've had today, would you say?
Maybe 4 pounds.
Oh, lovely. So you've had some nice fish.
Yeah, I've got some nice ones. But the little ones, I seem to be picking up more little ones. Like only really microscopic size.
Oh, there we. Oh, that was nice.
Missed that one.
It's weird you say that. I found the same towards the end of the last hour.
Yeah.
My fish stump definitely got a lot smaller.
No, I've been getting small from the beginning.
Yeah, they were in
Just
there.
been picking up the odd big one between the small ones.
Oh, there we are. Look.
Little dinky one.
So 70 odd. We work out 70 odd carp. I think.
Yeah.
I think you'll be.
Of various sizes.
I think you'll be close to your PB, and still putting some in the net. So have a little look. Oh, look at that.
Pretty, isn't
That's
it?
gorgeous, isn't it?
Yeah.
Absolutely lovely. Susie, I'm not going to distract you anymore. I'm going to leave you to it. Good luck.
Thank you. Thanks, Bob.
Let's hope that she's beaten. People. Alexa's asking me with any luck I won't need it, apparently. Right. That's a big one, isn't it? This is young Honor. She's been catching steadily as well. Have you got it? Well done. Let's have a little look at him. Wow, lovely. So you're team yellow today, Honor, aren't you? Let's have a little look then what you're doing, because you're obviously catching a few because we've just caught you in the act. How old are you, Honor? 8 years old and bagging up. What we got there then? Piece of yellow. Really good. Where are you fishing? Oh, down here, right, I see. I see. Didn't take long, did it? Indication straight away. And you've caught down there all day, have you?
Yes.
Well done. We'll leave you to it. We're not going to distract you because we might spook the fish. We'll move further down. Right, now we come to my little area of the lake. And this lad next to me, I saw him go for another net a few minutes ago, so he's... Oh, and he's still into him, look. He's still into him. How are we doing?
Not too bad.
Still bagging?
Yeah, getting the odd crazy one.
There's a few of them in here, isn't there?
Yeah, it's quite shallow, so they only got one direction to go. Basically straight over the other side.
That's about the best one we've seen caught so far, anyway, walking down. How many is that?
What, fish?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know, I haven't counted fish. I've got probably 150 pounds.
Oh, lovely.
if I've counted them right anyway.
That's lovely fishing, isn't it?
Yeah. Oh yeah, there's plenty of bites.
Let's have a look what you're up to then. So we're fishing, you're on Team Red today?
Yeah, I was putting it in the band, but
Right.
I've just been hooking it because it's quicker.
Yeah, direct hooking, love
Yeah,
it.
But I've left some out in the sun
Yeah,
just to form a crust, and they go on the band a bit better,
okay.
you know. So
But you think direct hooking's probably a bit better?
well, my eyes ain't as good as what they used to be. It's quicker for me to hook them straight on. I ought to cut the band off, but sometimes it goes a bit funny,
Yeah.
so I just band it and I'll hook them right again for another 10 minutes, and then I'll get lazy and just hook it straight on again.
A few missed bites down there as well.
Oh yeah, you don't go out very far.
This your first trip here at Jansons?
Yes, yeah, never been here before.
Lovely little venue, isn't it?
Oh yes, yeah. Yeah, it's got not many big fish, but they've got some nice fish.
Plenty of bites.
Yeah, oh yes, that size, and there's a few little ones like that as well, some real babies. So,
Well, I'm going to watch you catch one more, and then I'm going to go around and see how Talisa's doing, because she's been catching really well all day as well. So
yeah.
just giving it a little slap in there as well, which probably helps, doesn't it?
Well, we haven't got much bait. We've got a couple of packets, and I think I worked out is there 1,000 in each packet.
Yeah, that's it.
So if I chuck 3 in every time, I've got like 600 feeds and 100 for the hook.
I love it.
So
That's very scientific. I like it.
yeah. Otherwise, if I was on pellets or something, I'll be
Yeah.
hoofing it in.
Well, I was saying earlier, you know, the thing is, that's a better one, isn't it?
Yeah.
The thing is with it, it's in this era of sort of, you know, austerity, when everyone thinks recession's coming, it's nice to know what you can catch on just, well, under £4 just a bait, isn't it, really?
Oh yeah, yeah. No, you know, they haven't wanted a lot. You know, and to be honest with you, I've always been. I like a big handful. Yeah,
Yes.
a big handful of corn and stuff like that. I've always probably been
Oh, look at that, lovely, lovely.
tended to probably, you know, feed too much.
Yeah,
You know, you watch some of these pros on the telly, and they've got the little cad pots on, and they're fishing, you know,
Yeah.
putting 6 pellets in and things like that. So, yeah, nice to fish.
lovely. Well, keep up the good work. I think you'll be winning, if not close or close to winning. I think
Oh.
Talisa down there might give you a run for your money there.
Definitely, yes.
And she's been catching all day, so we'll see. So now we're moving down to where I fished. Lovely little peg, had a few. I don't think I've got £150 though, like he has, to be fair. Sadly. And the person I'm most worried about, we're coming up to her now, because I can't tell you how impressed I've been with this girl today. She has, I'm really hoping she hasn't battered me too much, but I think she has beat me, because she's caught all day. Talisa, what's happening?
Going a little slow.
Going a bit slow, has it?
Yeah.
Right, it's good that is, because it's been slow for me compared to you. Most of the day you've been battering me. So let's have a little look on that float. Let's just see if we can focus there. No, we're not focusing very well. We'll try again with that. Oh, there we are. She's got one on. Now, a lot of the fish she's had today have been bigger than that. And you can see how many nets she's got in. She's done well. Got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 nets in. Well done, Talisa. Lovely. Right, just show us what you've been doing. That's one of the naturals, isn't it? Your team natural today. You're direct hooking one of those, yeah?
And then I slide it on like that.
Let's have a look. Come in, have a close, have a look. Oh yeah, there we are. You can see that there. Yeah, lovely. just fishing there, the end of the nets.
Yeah.
On the float there. And obviously 2 bags of bait. How much have you been feeding?
Not much.
Not much. Oh, bite straight away there. Literally, it's only about a foot past the keep net where that is, so it's plenty of bites. What you've got to remember, folks, is Talisa, you're 11 years old, is that right?
Yeah.
So you're 11 years old, you've been fishing all day. Now, this tackle's not the lightest. She's probably netted, probably about 150 fish she's had today, at least. She's netted them all. It takes it out of you. It's quite taxing for a grown man, never mind somebody who's a bit younger, a bit smaller. So I think she's doing brilliant. But I know she is a big Fjuka fan anyway, aren't you, Talisa?
Yeah.
So apparently this is the one you wanted to win. So I'm hoping you've done it. You've got your Fjuka cap on. Oh, there we are. It's not taking long, is it? Well, that's a better one. Look at them. Well done. Absolutely brilliant, folks. I'm fairly sure I'm in trouble today. I think I've certainly not caught as well as that, so I think she might be we're close between her and the chap on the other side. Right, so on the next peg we've got Kelly, and I must say I've been most impressed that all the kids have had a lovely packed lunch today. It looked absolutely wonderful, but I'm wondering if there's any chance I could have one next time you come.
Well, next time, yeah.
Are you catching a few now?
No, it's still quite slow this side. Well, this.
Well, I think you'll get a prize anyway because you've been looking after everybody today, taking them to the toilet and running backwards and forwards, so
Hopefully I'll get a prize.
I think so. Keep up the good work, Kelly.
Thank you.
Right. Round here we've got another angling coach. Now this lad actually gave me my level 1 coaching course when it was in lockdown. He's a bit of a legend in the Nottingham area, this lad. Top guy. Sat on a knockbox, so he can't be bad. What team are you on again, Ian? Team
Yellow.
Team Yellow. And bagging up for the camera. Yeah. What sort of weight do you think you've got?
Between 50 and 60, I would think.
Between 50 and 60 pounds. I think you might have a bit more than that. We'll see. You're just fishing at 6 metres there? Yeah, an enjoyable day, that's all that matters. I was just saying as I walked around how you gave me my level 1 angling coaching course back in lockdown, so still enjoying the coaching?
Yes, yep. And nice working with other people who want to be coaches and hopefully helping them start on their coaching pathway. And helping other youngsters and older people get into fishing.
There we are, 6 metres out, a couple of slaps. You weren't waiting too long before we got a bite there, so we'll carry on round. Right, on the next peg we've actually got the man who's behind it all, Guy Marchant. Now he's just gone round to take a few photos, I think, but he's got 4 nets in, 2 of them are up there, so that suggests them 2 there are full. But I think Guy's doing alright. We'll catch up with him in a little while. Now, on the next peg round here, we've got Max. And Max looks like he's catching a few. Well, That's all everyone seems to be catching at the minute, mate. What sort of weight do you reckon you've got?
120 pounds.
120. So our team might be doing all right then.
Yeah, how
So-
much did you have?
I reckon I've got, if I was guessing, I'd say I've got 150, but I could be wrong.
Yeah.
Could be a bit less. I think Talisa's beating me, and I think the other side of him might beat me as well. He's really strong. We're not doing bad, mate, I don't think. So what are you doing? Just direct hooking the white 2-in-1?
Yeah.
Fishing down the side here. Top kit out, is that? Oh, I like that. I like what you did there. So you got the rig back in before you put the fish in the net. You're like an international bleak angler. Look at that little hole down there. That's where you've had them all, mate. Is it in there?
Yeah, I've had a couple shallow.
Hmm.
And just a couple down here as well.
Oh, look at that, straight away. No messing. So he nets the fish. Scored you for that one. Gets the rig back in because the bait's still on. And then puts the fish in the net. I like that. I wish I'd thought of that. Another one straight away, look at that. Speed demon. So who's winning? Is it Sam on the next peg, isn't it?
Yeah.
Who's winning in that battle, do you reckon?
I think me.
That's what I like to
But
hear.
he might take over. 'Cause he's catching bigger fish than me at the moment.
Nah, you're on my team. We've got this, mate. Let's have a wander down and see old Sam. See how he's getting on. Good pole and all. Same pole as me. Right. How are we doing, Sam?
Alright. I don't know what weight I've got. My clicking's gone a bit wrong.
Has it? Well, mine has as well, to be
Yeah.
fair. Tell you what I do like, mate, your shoes. Look at them bad boys. They are awesome. Where do you get them from?
I've got a clue. Forgot. Christmas, like last year, I think.
Ah, okay. What team are you?
Natural.
Natural.
Yeah.
That was a team I wanted to be in today, colour-wise. If I could have chosen a colour, it would have been natural, but...
Do you know how the others are doing?
Talisa's on yours. Talisa's got a massive weight. I think your team might be looking favourable, actually. What weight do you think you've got? £100?
Yeah. There's just a lot of these small carps back.
Yes, I know what you mean. Well, keep going. I'm not going to distract you anymore. So on the next peg, we've got Ryan. Let's see how he's getting on. Needs another one with the getting the fish in the net, getting the rig back in, and getting it in the water. I'm impressed with this. It's a bit of forward thinking that I didn't have. How's it going, pal? What we got, you reckon?
Not many.
Not many. What's not many?
I've got about 40 odd pounds in that one.
40 odd?
And just a load of small carp.
You've got a few, 60, 70 pound. Not doing bad. You catching them all just down here?
Yeah.
What team are you? Team red?
Black.
Team black, right. Well, Susie were catching when we were around Susie, she was bagging. That's good news for you. Oh, some there. There we are, look at that. Oh,
I've had quite a few come off as well.
have you?
Yeah.
Well, everybody I've seen has the last hour or so has been catching some smaller ones, but there's plenty knocking about, I think, isn't there? Oh, I'll leave you to it, mate. You're doing well. You're doing well. Right. On the next peg, we've got Tammy. I approached her earlier and said, let me show you the price table first. Look at this. The guy's done. Look how good that looks. How awesome's that lot? Medals for everybody, trophies for the top three. It's fantastic, isn't it? Let's go and see Tammy. Tammy, I came to see you earlier and you were catching. Hey, you've got Sheffield United on the back of your seat box, I just noticed. Is that because you are a Blades fan or is that a hand-me-down box?
It's my mum's box.
Oh, brilliant. If I'd known your mum was a Sheffield United fan, I'd like her even more.
Same there.
We've just been and spoke to her. She was bagging up when we spoke to her.
Oh wow. Yeah,
She
I
was.
slow down a little bit.
I think, to be fair, everybody's slowed down this last hour, but that's just how it goes.
And my foot keeps sinking into anything.
Ah, does it?
Yeah.
What weight do you think you've got?
I'm not sure. I have some at the top of the foot and some near the bottom.
Ah, I got you, okay. We're in there, aren't we?
I just wait till it goes.
Yeah, you'll know. Well, I'll leave you to it. Keep up the good work, Tammy. And finally, on the other end peg, I've got Ricky. He's just unhooking one there. Oh no, putting a new bait on. What's happening, mate?
Hello.
What's happening?
So we're going.
What are you catching? What's going off?
The little fish are going off now because all the big fish are going away.
Everybody's got the same, you know. Everybody, except Talisa, who's giving me a right battering. I'm not very happy about it. And your team red. What weight do you reckon you've got?
Yeah.
What weight do you think you've got?
Probably about 130.
That's very good, I think.
That'll be probably my PB because my last PB was 116.
So we've got potentially 2 people today who've got a new PB, which is... Do you know what Talisa's PB was before? I never asked her.
Yeah, I think it was 90 or 80 something.
Well, I think she's easily done that today. I think she's got 130 plus easily. So I'm going to leave you to it, mate, because right on order. I'm going to have a chat with Guy. I'm going to finish the match, and then we'll see what the scores on the doors are. Right, folks, I'm here with Guy now. Guy, this was all your idea, mate. And
Yeah.
what a brilliant idea. What made you come up with this one?
It was something I wanted to do to promote the bait better off. It's a really good bait. It works wonders in certain places, on certain lakes, on a certain day. So I thought, why not try it out and see what it will do on any random day at any lake. So this is the 3rd year we've done it now, and it's always been a success. They've always caught. The juniors have always had a really good time doing it, and it's just a really good fun day.
Be interesting today. I love this colour idea you've had, where we're in teams for different colours. You know, so obviously I've been team whites, you're team reds. What inspired that?
It was just something I sort of thought about. So I thought, how can I make it a bit more interesting? So the first year, at the time, Fjuka only had 3 different colours, and we used them all around the lake. But the second year, I just thought, let's make it a bit more fun, and let's put more than one match in a match. So we had an individual match, and then I thought we could have a colour match. So that would be the different colours that you have to fish with. So that's drawn on a peg scheme. So that's behind your peg before you arrive, and then you. Sorry, I was watching a fish. Then you have to fish that bait for the day. It was just something that I just thought would be quite interesting, and also good to see which bait worked better on a particular day.
Definitely. No, it's really interesting. So yeah, I think now Talisa next to me, she's been absolutely outstanding today. All day she's caught fish. She's still catching fish now. I think she might be the winner today. You must be proud of her.
I am, yeah. She, well, to be honest, the 2 girls, Talisa is really good. You've got Hannah, which is still learning, but she fishes amazing. And also Nicole is just growing every day.
Well, she did well in the ladies' match at the weekend, didn't she?
They did, yes. Well, she did, I should say.
Yeah.
Something that stood out to me the other day, it was Hannah, not Talisa that day. was I had a cast to an island. Now that must have, the island was easily to that island there probably about 7 times the distance.
Yeah.
And she nailed it in a spot which I had actually clicked up to before. And I actually stood there absolutely gobsmacked that she had just nailed that.
Yeah.
But yeah, see, another day, see, Talissa likes her Fjuka bait. So we was at a match last week, I think it was, and she was really struggling in the match. She had 2 fish within 3 hours, and she was getting a bit frustrated. And I said, look, try something different. So she went on Fjuka natural, straight down the edge. First fish she had out was a roach, and then she started pulling in carp, and she ended up coming 3rd in the match at the end of it. So it's something, I'm really pleased that they're starting to think outside the box and do stuff themselves rather than me having to explain to them to do something. So I just say, look, try something different, and they just do something now.
That's brilliant. No, and it's lovely to see them all enjoying the fishing as much as well, mate. So it's nearly time for the all out. So we'll sign off now. We'll bring you some results in the next little section.
And third, we've got Boy with £179.
Well done, guy.
I put my own on.
So second, we've got Max with £185.
Well done, mate.
Well done, Max. Yeah, you done the first yourself. And first, we've got Nicole with £214.
Well done, Nicole.
Well done,
The new
Nicole.
Fjuka champion.
New personal best for Nicole too. Well done.
Brilliant.
Yeah, look.
Well done.
Well done.
So, Max, second overall, £185, was it?
Yeah.
A new PB?
Yeah.
What was your PB before?
129.
So you've smashed it then.
Yeah.
Just talk us through your day, mate.
Well, I started off short, top kit +1. And I had one there. I saw some down the edge, so I went down the edge and had one a chuck there. For
Yeah.
the rest of the match, pretty much.
Some fish to about £4 or £5.
Yeah.
Have you fished with Fjuka before today, or is this one of your first
No,
times?
this is my first time.
And what do you think of it?
Good.
You'll be having another go then?
Yeah, I think we'll fish it tomorrow.
Where are you going tomorrow?
Tunnelbarn Farm.
Lovely. So I know they've got some in the shop there as well. So really well done, and I'm glad you've had a good time with the bait. Right, Nicole, you're the winner. A new PB. Talk us through it.
Well, what I started in the margin, throwing a couple of Fjuka naturals in the water with a Fjuka on the hook, and I kept pulling in fish one after the other.
Doesn't get better than that, does it?
Yeah.
So a new PB, I mean, that's pretty special for you, isn't it?
Yeah, I just beaten it last Saturday.
So that's twice in a week.
Yeah.
What was it before?
165, I believe.
Obviously, I mean, all you've had today is 2 bags of natural Fjuka. Interestingly, your team's also won. Team Naturals won.
Yeah.
What is it about the colour natural, do you think, or do you think it's the bait in general?
I reckon it's the bait and the colour.
Yeah?
Because it's brown. You can't go anything wrong with that.
Why, because it matches pellets, do you think? Or?
Yeah, matches the pellets that you throw in and everything.
Brill. Well, the good news is I've got a little Fjuka voucher to give you from today, which I didn't tell anybody about, but we've got you a £30 Fjuka voucher on top of everything else. So that's no problem at all. Well done, and I know we're going to be seeing a lot more of you on the match scene, so very well done.
Thank you.